What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. MTG here with another episode. If you're new to the channel, hi there. So this is the Samsung Galaxy S23 and I pre-ordered it. I got it before release. I've been using it ever since and it's a huge upgrade. It looks very similar to the S22 Ultra, but I say huge upgrade because Samsung made improvements in the right departments. And I think you should buy the Galaxy S23 Ultra, and here's why. Okay, so the first reason is going to be the battery life. Now, I waited just a little bit to actually use the phone, test out its battery life. That's why I didn't come out with this sort of video the first day the phone came out. And I can tell you, the battery life has been amazing. So it still comes with a 5,000 milliamp hour battery like its predecessor. It has 45 watts of wired charging and charges to full in about an hour, 30 minutes. You get about 75% charge. It also has wireless charging and reverse wireless charging for those that do use wireless and reverse wireless charging. And most times with me, I would end my day with other smartphones with like 10-15% of battery life. But with this, I'm ending my day with about 45% of battery life and nearly 6 hours of screen on time. That is really good. I don't need to charge this overnight and it would still last me well into the afternoon of the next day. I lose maybe 1%, at the most 2% of standby time. When I got the S23 Ultra to around 10%, I had nearly 8.5 hours of screen on time. And this has been the same routine. Like I just can't get this down to 0 or even 10% in one day. I mean, right now I've been up since 7 in the morning. It's at 96%. That is pretty good. Like I took it off of charge and got ready for the day at 7 in the morning, 96%. So I only lost 4%, and I did watch a couple YouTube videos, replied to some emails, sent a couple messages, browsed the web a little, and now I'm using it for this video, 96. So that's a huge plus. There's a huge improvement, and I can tell you right off the bat, since I do use other smartphones as well and test them, the main rival or competitor that a lot of us are going to be comparing this to in terms of battery life is going to be the iPhone 14 Pro Max, and I can tell you, I can rely on the battery life on the Galaxy S23 Ultra more than I can with the iPhone 14 Pro Max, and that says a lot. So battery life is definitely a reason to pick up this device. All right, let's get into the software and performance, which I think is another part that Samsung really went in on. They went in more with the internals of this device rather than changing the actual physical design. Now, performance on Galaxy S23 Ultra has been superb, like always. Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 made for Galaxy, and it's been optimized really well. And you won't be getting the Exynos chipset in other parts of the world. Everyone is getting the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chipset, so that's a plus. Now, I haven't had the phone heat up once at all. Even through my initial, when I was using Smart Switch, it just got a little warm to the touch. That's it. After that, playing Call of Duty, watching loads of YouTube videos, I really tested this and nope, has not gotten hot to the touch at all. I didn't get to a point where I need to put it down and be like, okay, this is a little too warm. But with other smartphones, its predecessor even, I had to put it down like, yeah, this is a little too warm. Now it comes with 12 gigs of RAM paired with 512 gigs of storage, well, at least the one that I pre-ordered. The base model is now at 256 gigs of storage. So if you pre-ordered, you got a free storage upgrade to 512 gigs. But that has been really beneficial to have more storage and to have 12 gigs of RAM. Now, software-wise, One UI 5.1 has been great. I haven't had any stutters or lags, and surprisingly, like Twitter, for example, has been really smooth on the S23 Ultra, but when I use it on other Android devices, it's not as smooth. Now, Samsung does guarantee 4 years of Android updates and 5 years of security updates. So initially, we're getting Android 13 out of the box with One UI 5.1, and 4 years of Android updates means Android 13, 14, 15, and 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Oh my goodness, I can't count. Anyway, 4 years of Android updates, that's good. And especially like with the improvements specifically made for the S23 Ultra, I think one can use this device for 4 years. And that's gonna bring me to number 3, which is the camera. Another improvement Samsung made that kind of guarantees future-proofing, I guess you can say. Like, you can use this for 3-4 years, for a long time. Now the camera, it comes with a 200 megapixel camera right here, which is great, especially for those who need more detailed shots. Like out of the box, when you go into the camera mode, it is not default at 200 megapixel. You'd want to change it to 200 megapixel. You also have a 50 megapixel mode. But for those who are looking for more detailed shots, definitely you'll make use of the 200 megapixel camera. The 100x zoom right here, like I love the 100x zoom. I can finally use it. Like if I need to zoom in and read something that I can't, or if it's really far away, it's usable. That's how good 100x zoom is. And I personally think it's the best on the market, and it does come in real handy, believe it or not. Daily photos, they're also real vibrant. And I don't think you can go wrong with the photos and also the videos with 8K video recording. If you're doing any 8K video recording, you have that here with the S23 Ultra. And overall, these are like internal improvements. Like you're getting good camera improvements, and it's optimized well with its software. You're getting a bunch of new camera modes, but Samsung didn't like go ahead and change the actual design of this device. They kept it more so the same. They did some subtle changes, making the sides a little bit more squared off, which is better to hold in the hand, putting rings around the camera. It feels really good in the hand, I can tell you that. But overall, I'm happy with this package Samsung has shipped with the S23 Ultra. And we're at a point where we can use smartphones for 3-4 years. And I think this right here, the S23 Ultra, is a great example of one that can last for that long. Software has been really great with S23 Ultra. Performance has been awesome. Battery life has been even better. I think battery life is the best part, the best improvement we've gotten with the S23 Ultra. But I'm rocking this device for the time being. My SIM card has been in here since FedEx delivered the phone to me, and I will be using this for a pretty long time. I'm really happy with this device, and if you want to check out the S23 Ultra in person, definitely be sure to check out your local Best Buy, your local carrier store, wherever you are in the country or in the world. Definitely be sure to check it out. Hold it in the hand, see how it feels, if you like it. And also I'll be leaving links in the description down below if you want to support the channel, and also my latest wallpaper pack, Nebula. I'll be leaving a link in the description down below for that as well. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to superman the like button, comment down below, and best of all, share this video because it really does help out the channel a lot and will help push my content out to more people. That's been it for me. I'll catch you guys in the next episode.